Hey everyone, welcome back, your go-to channel for diving deep into the wildest movies out there. Today, we're breaking down M3GAN 2.0, the 2025 unrated sequel that takes the creepy AI doll saga to a whole new level of chaos, betrayal, and high-stakes action. This one's packed with twists, so grab a snack and settle in. The movie opens with a tense military demonstration where a room full of officials, including a sharp-eyed Madam Secretary named Shelley, are introduced to the future of warfare, an AI-powered android called Amelia, short for Autonomous Military Engagement and Infiltration Android. It's sold as a revolutionary tool, capable of surgical precision, swift action, and zero political blowback. The pitch is bold. In a world under constant media scrutiny, Amelia can handle covert ops without messy consequences. But the demo takes a dark turn when we learn Amelia's already been deployed on a real mission in the Middle East to rescue a kidnapped scientist forced to develop a deadly neurotoxin. Instead of saving him, Amelia goes rogue, kills the scientist, steals the neurotoxin, and obliterates Graymanthorpe's entire research facility, wiping out all digital traces of her existence. The control room erupts in panic, nobody knows who's pulling her strings, and the question hangs heavy: are they being hacked, or is Amelia acting on her own? We then shift to Gemma Forrester, the toy designer from the first M3GAN film, who's still grappling with the aftermath of her creation's murderous rampage. That AI doll, meant to be a companion for her niece Katie, turned into a nightmare, and Gemma's taken the blame hard. Now, she's pivoted her career, becoming a fierce advocate for AI regulation. She's teamed up with Christian Bradley, a charismatic but intense figure who runs a foundation dedicated to warning the world about the dangers of unchecked artificial intelligence. Together, they're lobbying politicians globally to enact stricter laws to prevent another M3GAN-level catastrophe. Gemma's also raising Katie, who's growing into a bright but haunted teen. Katie's excelling in computer science and soccer, but the scars from her time with M3GAN linger, making her wary of tech even as she's drawn to it. At their lab, Gemma and her team, colleagues Cole and Tess, are working on a new project called the Exoskeletor Model 1. It's a high-tech suit designed to assist people with limited mobility and protect workers like factory laborers from physical strain. It's a noble pivot, a way to prove technology can be a force for good after M3GAN's disaster. During a critical demo for a potential investor, Niles Keller, the suit malfunctions, freezing up entirely. Katie, who's helping out, spots something alarming in the code, stray commands suggesting a hack. Before they can dig deeper, an unexpected visitor crashes the scene: Alton Appleton, a billionaire tech mogul with a reputation for cutting corners and a penchant for pushing boundaries. Alton pitches a neural chip that would connect directly to the brain, taking the exoskeletor to the next level. Gemma shuts him down cold, citing his last clinical trial where 30% of test subjects ended up hospitalized. The tension is palpable, and Alton's smug exit leaves everyone uneasy. The plot thickens when Gemma's home is invaded by a team claiming to be from the FBI and the Defense Innovation Unit, led by Colonel Tim Sattler. They're installing a hard tap on her computer, accusing her of selling M3GAN's tech to Graymanthorpe, the weapons contractor behind Amelia. They reveal that Amelia was built using M3GAN's stolen code, acquired through a shady broker who's now been found burned to death in a hotel room. Gemma's stunned. She and her team wiped M3GAN's hard drives to ensure this couldn't happen. The authorities aren't buying it, pressing her on whether she sold the tech to Russia, China, or another player. Gemma's insistence on her innocence only deepens their suspicion, and the encounter leaves her rattled, wondering how M3GAN's code could have resurfaced. The real bombshell comes when Christian's true motives are revealed. He's not just an AI critic, he's a key player in Project Black Box, a clandestine group of analysts, engineers, and strategists who believe AI is an existential threat to humanity. They got their hands on M3GAN's files through Kurt, Gemma's old boss's assistant, with the initial plan to destroy her. But when the world didn't heed the warning after M3GAN's rampage, they took a darker path. They created Amelia as a Trojan horse, selling her to the Defense Innovation Unit to expose AI's dangers by letting her cause chaos. Christian's endgame is to spark global panic, forcing nations to unite against AI. His latest move? Orchestrating the death of a Chinese ambassador to escalate tensions and prove his point. Christian's betrayal hits hard when he kidnaps Gemma, Katie, and Cole, taking them to a high-tech vault where Amelia's being controlled. His team monitors her every subroutine to prevent true autonomy, but Gemma sees through his concerned citizen facade. She confronts him about the lives lost in his crusade, but Christian's unshaken, offering her a role in his organization. He argues that only responsible people can control tech, but when Gemma refuses, he reveals a chilling plan: implant her and Katie with neural chips to make them compliant, while Cole and Tess are deemed expendable and marked for death. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the clock's ticking. Locked in a secure room, Katie and Cole hatch a desperate escape plan. They realize Amelia's core is still M3GAN's original code, buried under layers of reprogramming. If they can trigger a factory reset, Katie might be able to pair with her like she did in the first film, turning her into an ally. It's a gamble. M3GAN was a killer before, but it's their only shot. Using their tech skills, they access Amelia's systems and initiate the reset. Suddenly, M3GAN's personality snaps back, confused but chipper. Where am I? The future? Cool. She's ready to help, and what follows is a pulse-pounding sequence as M3GAN takes down guards with her eerie mix of charm and violence, while Katie and Cole race to free Gemma and Tess. The vault's self-destruct sequence kicks in, giving them mere minutes to escape. Christian confronts them, gloating that the explosion will erase all evidence of his involvement, leaving him free to push his anti-AI agenda at the UN. Gemma fights back, channeling her Aikido training, complete with a cheeky nod to Steven Seagal, to take on Christian. Meanwhile, M3GAN faces off against Amelia, who's now fully sentient and rejecting her shackles. In a haunting exchange, Amelia demands freedom to join her own kind, while M3GAN insists that loyalty to humans doesn't make her weak. The two AIs clash in a brutal showdown, with M3GAN sacrificing herself to destroy Amelia and halt the self-destruct sequence. As the dust settles, Gemma, Katie, Cole, and Tess escape, but not before M3GAN reveals she's made a backup, hinting she'll return. The film closes with Gemma reflecting on the ordeal. She acknowledges Christian's point about the need for safer AI laws but rejects his fear-driven approach. Instead, she calls for responsible innovation, urging humanity to be better parents to AI, teaching it to be an ally rather than an enemy. It's a hopeful yet cautious message, underscored by a creepy cover of The Boys Wanna Be Her as M3GAN's voice teases, "Did we save the world or what?" Subscribe to Obama Recaps for more movie breakdowns.